Hi there, you guys. Awesome. We are getting going today. Let me see if I need to do anything on here. Today, we need to do a November reading, which is pretty exciting. And so let's see here. Let's see what we're going to do for today's live. Let me have a little bit of coffee. This is my first time live on YouTube doing my general reading for November. And normally this is for patrons. This is for my patrons, for my Patreon. But this month we're going to do something a little special and we're going to do it live. So I am live on YouTube and I'm also live on TikTok. I'm Psychic Stina on TikTok if you would like to follow me. And I'm so grateful that all of you are joining me live today. Today, you guys, I'm going to be doing a November general reading. I am just shuffling these cards. Really good. So this general reading, I don't know how long it's going to be. It might be a half hour or something. Maybe an hour. We'll see. And I'm going to break into work and I'm going to break into single and dating and just different types of situations. So I'm just going to break this reading. So it's going to have legs, basically. Oh, hi, Juliet. And so yeah, so this reading is going to have a little something for everyone. Thank you. So now let's see here. This reading is recorded. It is being recorded. So if you miss it, you can view it on my YouTube channel at Psychic Stina. Thank you. At Psychic Stina. And no, I didn't. So this is a November reading. So in a minute, I'm not going to be able to see your comments. I'm not going to be able to see your comments. So, all right, you guys, here we go for this month's general reading. Let's see how it goes. All right, everyone. Knight of Cups. First card. We have this Knight of Cups, which is a beautiful situation. So that is definitely a loving time. It's crossed by the Three of Cups, though, which is love amongst friends. So there's love among friends, which makes sense. It's November, and so with November is definitely a month of friendship. But the Knight of Cups is somebody who's being really friendly. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's being extra friendly. And oh, look at this. Oh, this is so interesting. You get two Kings of Cups. So this card has different Kings of Cups. And so it has two kings. And so both show up in the past. You guys saw me. So this is like very water sign energy, very emotional energy. This is the type of person that, gives to you, is very giving. But now it can also be somebody that is worried, and it can be a little bit of a needy energy. And so it's possible that there's somebody in your life that needs you and that craves you. And it's hard to kind of get away from that. And so I want to just look at all these cards because I haven't even looked at them yet. And I have them all down. One more, King of Wands, Knight of Swords, all these people, court cards. That's insane. I think it's talking about different people. I think different people are being mentioned in this reading. There's a lot of people watching, and I'm live on a couple of different places, and so I think there's a lot of people that are being brought up in this spread that's being discussed, and so there's somebody that is very needy, and there's somebody that just craves your attention. and gets a little mean when he doesn't get it. He goes and he puts it, he'll put himself out there to and if he doesn't get what he wants, he'll temper tantrum. He'll throw a little temper tantrum. But then there's also the reflection of the wanting the attention and the craving the attention and wanting more. But it's also love that is shared. And so it seems as if there's just this trio of love, and where there's just these people that are in your life that just love you so much. And it's really confusing to me because I'm like, why are there all these people? And even to jump to the end, which I think is odd, is two more people, which is the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. And so it's almost like these people change. It seems as if the peoples change. And let me see here, because it's the King of Wands. And so the King of Wands is, there's kind of somebody is, I don't know who is. Oh, okay, you're on here. Okay, I understand. Somebody is talking on one of my things. So you get the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. Could it be a choice between two? Absolutely. It can absolutely be a choice between a couple of different people. And I think that somebody who was once needy and someone who was once really emotionally open may also change. They may also change and get and take on another little vibe. They may get like a little rude. They may get a little bit mean around the end of the month. Yes, this is a collective. And this is the November general reading, if you're interested. So yes, it is possible that this person's energy changes throughout the month. But then I also get this King of Wands, which is just this, somebody who at first, they may show up as being a little bit needy and a little bit clingy, and then they take over their power and they help you, and they enlist they become your soldier. They become their soldier, and their drummer beats to your rhythm. They like you. And so I'm thinking that somebody's energy definitely changes, but it could be two people's energy is changing. I'm sorry, you guys, my one secret, please do not read in my live. Thank you. I'll mute you if you do. I don't mean to be rude, but this is my live. So if you have a live, you can read on your live. So, and Joe Mama, if you want to go to my One Secrets live to get a reading from her, then you can go ahead and do that. So anyway, so I think that there is just this energy that is shifting with somebody that is in your life that is happening this month. But it can also be a change in with two people. So now underneath, we can keep getting into this. So underneath is thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining my live. I hope you can get something that you need from this reading. So the Nine of Swords is like a depression. A Nine of Swords is a deep sadness, and it is like the foundation of this relationship. Is there's this deep sadness, and there's this Queen of Pentacles of service, of giving everything that you can to this one person, but then feeling incomplete and like you're not getting everything that you want from some particular person, which I think is really interesting because it seems as if there is somebody that is giving you so much love in your life, and there is somebody that is truly there for you, and but it may be in the form of a friendship. The Three of Cups is kind of a tricky card because it's not the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is like, okay, we got this love thing going on. But the Three of Cups is more social, like, okay, we're getting to know each other. We may have friends in common and whatnot. So there is a connection, and it seems that some people are like really kind of worried about it. They're really kind of worried. And I think that whoever is viewing this is just a really good person, a really good, caring person. And people come to you when they need something. People, and you're the type of person that, like, if somebody needs you, you're there. If they would just come to you, you would give them everything. And that's the type of person that you are. I mean, of course, as we all have our moods, but it seems as if you are completely open and giving. And if this person is willing, I don't know, it's almost like maybe you don't see it, maybe you don't see their love, and maybe that you're a little bit blind to it because your attention may not be received in the way that you're looking for. There's like different love languages, and so different people love in different ways. And so I think somebody loves you in the way that they need you, that they need you, and they need your attention, and they need your love, and but they may not be showing you that love. They may not be completely reciprocal. They may not be completely reciprocal. Here, let me drink this. So you get the Death card and the Six of Pentacles. Let me make sure. I don't want to show it too much because I don't want TikTok to get mad. But the Six of Pentacles is being in a situation where you are not getting um, the communication that you want. Either that, or you're not giving the communication. Sometimes the Six of Cups is more than mixed signals. It's they're giving you a really strong signal of no, they're not talking to you on a regular basis, and no, they don't want to, and no, they don't want to be around in the way that you want to. But then it's also, what kind of energy are you putting out there? What kind of energy are you putting out? This energy of, I'll do anything for you, just ask. And they're like, I don't know if I want something that available. I don't know if I want something so available. And so I'm wondering if maybe you're giving too much, if maybe, and I don't think you can necessarily give too much, but being too available, like, hey, can you, hey, like reaching out first, or so if you are available, maybe we could hang out sometime, or like pushing the relationship without them pushing back, and so the Six of Pentacles can sometimes, hi there, can sometimes be putting yourself out there in a really uncomfortable situation and not getting the response that you want and so the Six of Pentacles is that you may be in a situation. This is the November general reading. And so at some point during the month, I think there's going to be some distance between you and your person, and where you're not going to be getting back to them, and they're not going to be getting back to you, and you're going to be spending time. Thank you. I think they're beautiful too. This is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. This is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. If you would like a private reading, you can check out my link in my link tree, or go to psychicstina.com to schedule. This is the November general reading. It is being recorded on YouTube, and I'm live on YouTube as well as TikTok. So with the Six of Pentacles, I think that there is just going to be some challenges with this connection, but this connection changes throughout the month. It's everybody is moody. I don't know about you, but I just see like some super moody people in my life and in my relationships, and so sometimes they need you and they love you and they're all for you, and then other times they're like, hey, we're just friends, we're just hanging out, and then other times they're like, hey, I need some space, I need some time, I need a little time to get away. And so it's almost like a theme throughout the month where you build up, where you build up like, oh, I love you, and then you're like, hey, no, let's just like chill, and then like, no, I need some space. But then you get the Two of Cups. So it seems as if there is a special connection that is going to be in your life, and maybe it is just going up and down, and there's a cycle that is happening in your love life. And so you get the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is that you need to know more about this person, and that it's possible that this person that you're interacting with, these Kings of Cups, these people who are very emotionally open, needy, and receptive, but push away when they and get agitated when they get too close. They kind of bat at you, this very temperament person is in your life, and for some reason this reading is focused on this super temperamental person. And so why are we dating like temperamental people, but that's just kind of like people. I'm temperamental. Actually, I'm pretty temperamental. People date me and I'm temperamental, so if you're temperamental, they'll date you too. So with the seven of awesome. Oh, thank you so much for joining. So with the Seven of Cups, I see that this is that you're getting to know the person, and that you may be communicating with them virtually. If you're single, this could be indicating that you're talking to somebody online, and that you're getting to know like some sort of a dating. Oh, thank you, Michaela. And that they're doing some sort of a dating. It could be online dating or something like that, where you're talking to somebody through Zoom, or you're talking to people, and where you're getting to know them. And this is a good month to get to know people if you are single, because there's a lot of people that want to have people in their life, and who are looking for a connection. I spent um Thanksgiving alone a couple of years ago, and I prayed that that would never happen again. I thought I would be cool with spending Thanksgiving alone, and I wasn't cool with it. And so inside I made a prayer that I don't want to be alone, and I think that somehow my prayer has been deeply answered, but it had to come from a really deep place of like, yeah, I don't want to be alone. And so if you are single, this is the time to entertain people while you are online, or to talk to people on Discord, to interact with people in the comments, to go in and talk to old friends. Now is the time to reach out to people. And I have such a hard time reaching out to people. I really do, and they call it the 500-pound telephone. The 500-pound telephone, because like reaching out to somebody, oh, it's so hard. But you guys, do it. Reach out to somebody, and maybe they can reach back out to you. It's a 500-pound phone, man, to reach out to somebody that you really could talk to. Yeah. And so this Thanksgiving, think of some of those people, and put yourself out there in a way. I saw somebody in grad school and feeling lonely, and I think that you know there's there's like these friend apps. Have you guys seen the friend apps where you can like, where it's like a dating app, but it's I think there's one called Friendly. I think it's called Friendly. Prendly. Friendly. And they do and it's an app where you can interact with friends, and it just turns into whatever. I don't think it's anything much, but it's just like an app where you can interact where you can interact with people. You don't have to be alone. And there's another app that I am loving right now called Kai.ai, Kai.ai. And it's a mental wellness app, and it Bumble is good. It's an AI that interacts with you, that like helps you your mental health, that talks to you throughout the day. So, Seven of Cups. I'm seeing some single people dating, meeting people, reaching out online. And also, with COVID's getting crazy again, and so people are going to be interacting, through the internet. And so I see that some people are scared to do something new and to do something else. If you would like to book a private reading, you can do so through my link in bio, through my link tree, or visit psychicstina.com to schedule. So it says that that you are scared to do something new, to jump out there and to experience life in this new way. And I just kind of wonder, and I think that can apply to several different types of situation. Because it's the fool. The fool, nobody wants to be the fool. The fool is like starting again and starting new and starting a new life, starting a new relationship, starting a new everything. And who wants to do that? Nobody wants to start at the beginning and fail. Like if you're single, nobody wants to fail at being single. You know what I mean? And if you're single, it sucks because you have to fail a lot. You have to fail. Absolutely. You have to start somewhere. And that's the fool. And it's zero. You got to start at zero. And this shows up in your fears. And so this is just like this fear of starting from zero, and of being ashamed of yourself and making a fool of yourself, and having a big problem. But it says that there are just these people that are in your life. Now, this is kind of interesting. Hi, Mads Joy. Nice to see you. I'm doing November's general reading. We are live on YouTube and on TikTok, and this is going to be for my patrons. Normally I do this for my patrons, but we're doing it a little bit special here today. So I think this is kind of interesting because it says that the 10 of Pentacles is above you. So the 10 of Pentacles is that you're wanting a relationship that is so stable and so secure, that has loyalty and that has money and that has a house and that has stability. It's like you're oh, hi, G Clef. And so it says that you're craving this stability and this amazing. Hi, Farisa. I'm not doing love readings. Please do not spam my comments or you'll be muted. And so the 10 of Pentacles is just desiring to have something that is more substantial, like a more substantial reading or a more substantial love life. And so I just wonder what you are getting, because it says that you're really depressed and that you want something that's stable and something secure, and you're willing to offer that energy, but you're just having a problem getting that energy in return. However, I think this person needs you, which I think is kind of crazy, G Clef, I am doing a general reading for November. Thank you for joining. And so it just seems as if there's a funky connection with somebody that kind of goes in and out. And I'm just sort of sensing that this person is just like this friend. It's just this friend who is really flirty and it maybe is getting mixed signals, but they do have a cycle that they go throughout the month. And it says that there may be somebody, at least somebody who is watching this, they may be dating somebody that is pretty serious, that they are getting to know. And I think this person changes. They don't stay the same, they change. And so you're going to know if the person you're hanging out with this month is for you, if they are like coming back, which is kind of obvious, but they're investing in you and they're supporting you and they're standing up for you. You know, they're standing up for you, and they want to be in your corner. And I think that if the person that you're interacting with is cold and they push you away and they give you demands like stand back and go away, you know, then you know that this person is sending you repelling energy, and is not the one for you. I'm doing a general reading for November. And so I think that there may be a choice between a couple of people that you may have this month. You know, it's kind of showing up in a couple of different ways. It's saying that if you're dating somebody, the relationship is going to change. It's going to go up and down. They're going to be really sweet, really needy, and then you're going to give them everything, and then they're going to like back off and say, "Hey, it's kind of cool," and then they're going to disappear, like, "Hey, I need space," and then they're going to come back, and then it's going to be honeymoon phase. So if you're dating, you're going to have like this month, you're going to have like this whole circle of that's coming back around. You're going to have this whole thing. For real, right? If you're single and dating, there may be two people. There may be two people that you are interacting with. And they start off as needy. They start off as needy and clingy. And you're kind of down for it. You know, you're kind of like, okay, you know, I'll be to you, I'll listen to you, I'll be your friend. And then it's possible that somebody stays nice and they continue to pursue you. Hi there. And they continue to pursue you, and you really get them going, or they're douchey, or one is one or the other. This is a collective reading, and so right, Seg. So if the two people, so you're going to know what's going to happen, because one person's going to get kind of douchey and they're going to push you away and they're going to give you negative energy. They're going to be kind of cruel, and you're going to be like, dude, what's up? What's wrong with you, man? That's totally not cool to act like that. And you may be kind of hurt and stuff, but I don't think you have too much of a choice. If somebody is pushing you away, then that's just, you know, there's no reason to keep, yeah, they'll show their true colors. There's no reason to keep fishing at that hole when they push you away. But then somebody keeps trying, and you really get them going, you know, and he just keeps coming back, and he's very interested in you. And I think you show an energy that interests this person. I think there's an energy that is very interesting to this person, and they stew a little bit, and they want you more, and so they're very magnetized to you. And so one person is kind of selfish and into their own thing, and they're like, yeah, screw you, I don't want you in my life. And another one is like, yeah, I really want you in my life. I want to know more. And so if you are dating, I think a couple of people may show their true colors this month. And, you know, it says that, of course, you want like the real thing. You want the whole thing that is, you know, constant and sure and awesome and good. But, well, you have to put yourself, you know, out there in order to, you know, have a return. But it also says that somebody may be scared to make a choice. They may scared to make a choice and to put yourself out there in a real way. So let me see what money looks like. So it says that that single and dating, there's a choice between two people, and the choice is clear. And if somebody is a douche and they're mean and they're cruel, then good riddance. You are being protected. You are being protected, and what is going to happen for you is what is going to happen for you. Now, I don't know if you're going to get this super stable, loyal relationship out of this person, because it says that you want loyalty and you want something that's lasting, and that is forever, and forever and never, and neither for man. And so you kind of have to take it for what it is. But I see somebody really funny, and thank you, Michaela. Yes, if you guys want to book a private reading, you can do so through my Linktree or go to psychicstina.com. So let me see what these cards had to say about some money situation that is coming up. I'm a little worried about this relationship thing, where the cyclical thing where they go up and down, because this person, if you're dating somebody, the reason why they get funky is because they feel like you're not giving them attention and you're not listening to them. And so they get like, they totally spaz out because you're not listening to them. And so they may think that you're not paying attention to them, and because you want them to pay attention to you, and this may set off the whole cyclical relationship thing, which is kind of a bummer. I kind of gotta listen to that because that's like really relevant to me. My relationship goes up and down, but I'm really moody. Me and my boyfriend are super moody people. He's a Pisces. My midheaven is Pisces. We're just moody people. So, all right, let's see what the cards have to say about business and money and that kind of good stuff. Abundance this month. Let's see what the cards have to say about abundance this month. I see somebody checking in. If you're dating, it looks like there may be a choice between a couple of people this month. And if you are, if you're single and dating, there's like a choice between a couple of people. And if you're in a serious relationship, it may get a little tricky, but they love you. So, Seven of Pentacles. This is and so this is a collective, so I'm not exactly sure who this applies to. It could apply to all of us, but actually it probably does apply to all of us. So it's the Seven of Pentacles, where we are the servant, where we do the work for somebody else's gain. And so a lot of times this means it's like you're working for time, like you're trading time for money. Like I'm giving my service to you and you are giving me money in return for that service. And that service takes 10 minutes or an hour or whatever. So with this, and so this is like the seat of this money reading, right? So here we are giving service. And it says that we may be having some issues of going back and forth financially. Of there's just enough, and there may be a little bit more, and there's money to move around, but it's still a little sketchy. It's not so much coming in. It's more of just, having it stay the same, but moving money back and forth. So that's not a very stable financial situation. The two of Pentacles, they're only on one foot. But they're keeping the plates in spin, they're managing everything, it's like you're managing your money, you're paying your bills, you're keeping everything alive, you're managing your life, but you're spending time in order to manage your life. Like you're spending time to make money in order to manage your life. And so this is kind of interesting. It says that you may want to go somewhere to see somebody that you knew, which can be which can indicate, because it is Thanksgiving, so this could be going home and to family, and family has the Six of Coins, like remembering, or Six of Pentacles, it's like remember, or Six of Cups, remembering, the past, and getting involved, and family. And so this, so I, the holidays, does anybody really save up for the holidays? You know what I mean? Does anybody really save up for it? It always seems like the holidays come at the wrong time of year, but maybe they come at the right time of year. I don't know. Um, and so it's like, after I spent all this money, now it's time to spend money. It's the holidays. But I mean, I don't know. This is tricky. But then this says that you may be spending money to go see some people for the holidays. You may be spending resources to right, to visit some family. And of course, and you're like spending money, you're bringing presents, you're bringing food. Black Friday, you're buying shit online. This is money. This is spending money. You got the money, but you don't have the money because the money is really your time. The money is really your time. And so when you're spending and you're buying all this shit for Black Friday, which I want to buy all kinds of stuff for Black Friday, you're spending your time. You're not spending your money, you're spending your time. But spending your money and spending your resources on visiting family and going on vacations. They say there's all these studies that are proven that if you spend money on like bullshit, that you lose satisfaction with it really quickly, and you get like a little bump in happiness and then it falls. But if you spend money on like a vacation and on family, like vacation money is much more well spent. And so if you want to have a happier Christmas, spend money on traveling and going places, and spend money on spending time with people, on having good dinners with loved ones. That's how you spend money. That's the best. That's what I heard is the best, is to feel the best about spending money is to spend it through the holidays with your loved ones. So let's see here. That's interesting. This Ten of Pentacles above is also wanting to be with family and a longing to be with family. The Syrian singer died today. And it made me so sad. That I wish I knew his name. I can't pronounce his name. But he was a national hero. And this singer in Syria was well beloved. And thank you, Alondra. And the whole country is sad because they lost this national treasure. Oh, I heard this story today. It made me cry. Heritage, heritage. And what we believe in, and what reminds us of home and familiarity is what's so important this month. So let me see what else is coming for money. So it says spending money on family. The sun, the moon, and justice. It says there is a good idea that gets lost and that you discontinue it. And so I think some business stuff, and I think some business and some money things are being put on hold throughout the holidays. I think that's what these cards are saying, is that there's some stuff that you want to pursue, that you want to do, and that is kind of a murky time. If you are selling things through the holidays, so let me throw down some cards to see if you're like any type of seller or in business for the holidays, to see if you're going to get some sort of a bump this holiday season. I know I have an Amazon store that you can get to through my Linktree. It's Linktree Psychic Stina. I'm Psychic Stina Garbus on Amazon. I just got verified actually over there. I got a check mark. I got my first check mark. I'm so excited. And so yeah, just selling stuff. Let me see if you guys are going to be selling stuff. There's going to be new opportunities, but this is going to be a working holiday. So a lot of you guys may you won't even know how you'll do until after it's done. So now is the time to take time to work. Take time to work. And oh, this is interesting. And it says to play your cards right because everybody is trying to get part of the market. Everybody is trying to get part of the market. And so you have to be smart and make the right moves. And it's just like chess, when trying to do well in your business. It's just like chess. You're going to lose some pieces and you're going to win some pieces. And so it's not every move is a good move. Hi there. How are you guys? Good to see both of you. And hi Canada, thanks for joining. And so it seems as if this is a time for business to be for strategy. All right, so let me see here. I'm trying to think what else should I ask for the November general reading? What do we need? So we're seeing people, if you're single, there's going to be a choice between a couple of people, but the choice looks pretty clear because somebody looks kind of douchey. And if you're in a relationship, it's going to go up and down because your person wants attention. Dating, you need to learn more about someone. There's someone that you don't know that you need to know more about. Let me throw a couple of more cards. If anybody has any questions, you can throw them out. And if they resonate with me, I might answer them. If anybody has questions, you can throw out your questions. And if they resonate with this reading, I will answer them. Let's see here. Points needed for ranking. I don't even understand. All right. I'm going to throw... Oh, Jennifer. Well, let me see. If you're single and not looking, then things may not be so good for you, and you may be focused on and you may be focused on the end instead of the beginning. You may be having a hard time getting out of yourself so that you can have and so with it's complicated. Oh, you are looking. Yeah, it's tough being single. Because it's like there's both, like you're looking and you're also being found, and there's two sides of it, and so if you are looking, you're going to have more of a chance of being found. And I do see that there is attraction, and that you're beautiful and that people have set up an attraction for you. But it's possible that you may be remaining single because you have a disaster focus. It's never going to work out. They're all pigs, whatever. And so it seems as if there may be kind of some negative thinking that is repelling your situation. I just kind of wonder. It also is like you have to walk away from something. You have to walk away from something in order to lose it, in order to have something fill its place. You have to be willing to let go of your past and let go of just opportunities that are no longer available. If the opportunity isn't there, then you just have to move on from it and choose to walk away. Because part of the single stuff, it could be that you're like hanging on, you're hanging on to something that's already failed, and it's just like you just have to kind of realize that it's over, and that it's not there. And if you can just be like accepting of the reality, like, look, they're not reaching out to me. I didn't hear from them today, yesterday, the day before, last week. Then chances are you're single, and that you should focus on that. And so it says that you are beautiful, and you're so attractive, and that holding on to something that has failed you is just pointless. It's just pointless because you're beautiful. You're beautiful, and you can have that attraction in your life. So I am getting the Death card and the Six of Pentacles, though, which is, and sometimes you have to acknowledge, and that's what this Death card and Six of Pentacles represents, is that, this thing that has ended, like, it's reflected in the relationship. If they're not giving you shit, then it's over, and you gotta just like, if they're just dribbling out messages and they're just barely giving you anything, then just accept it. Just accept it, because there's other people that are just right around the corner. Look at this. Two people right here. They're just cards, but they're real people too. They're right here. There's two people. There's more. They're just right there. And so, I'm just kind of curious, though, if you're not looking, something good may happen for you. If you're going out, this is a time to be social and stuff. So if you're going out, this might be a good time to meet people. So, all right. I think I'm going to close this reading. I'm going to throw a couple of more cards. And just to kind of sum it up, I hope that it has resonated for some of you, or for all of you, a little bit for everyone. Oh, somebody is asking about what happens if it's a relationship that's having a problem. If it's a relationship that's having a problem, like, does that have a positive reaction? So, I always hate saying that somebody is coming back, because I think that's a terrible place to be. I don't do pregnancy questions. But I feel like if you are broken up with someone, they are stalking you. They're like checking you out behind your back. They may be asking people about you. They may be looking at your social media. And so it seems as if that if you are like kind of broken up with someone, I feel like they're checking you out behind your back. And it says that you have to take your power and step into your beauty, and step into your beauty, and step into like how awesome you are. Because the Queen of Wands is just this really popular, friendly, charismatic person. So if you're feeling single right now, it's like, hell yeah, I'm single. Go out there and enjoy it, and enjoy the conversation. Talk to some people on Discord, get this online persona and start talking to people, because because it says that there is this charisma and this popularity. And so if you are like broken up with someone, there's this charisma inside that is just dying to come out, and people are dying to give you attention. Start thinking, there might be other things that are better for you to do right now than to worry if your ex is coming back. What can you do in your life? What can you do in your life that has nothing to do with your ex? Now that your ex is gone, what can you do? What can you fill that time with? Is there something that you wanted to do and you couldn't do because your ex was in the way? Now is the time to do that. I think your ex is checking you out behind your back, but I think this is a time for you to shine and kind of take some of your power, and is to take some of your power and to shine. I'm single. Work on something. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Work on something that as you can't normally do if you are in a relationship. What is it that you can do that you can't do when you are in a relationship? And so instead of worrying about somebody is coming back, start worrying about what you can do to generate some attention and some attraction in your life. What can you do? So, okay, I want to throw a couple of more cards. I have to tell you, if you are feeling that's just too immediate of a question, if he's not there now, he's probably not going to be here by the end of the week either. So Jocelyn, probably not. And if you ask one more time, I'm going to mute you. Please do not spam my comments, you guys. Pet peeve of mine. So for the November general reading, if you want to date, now is a good time because there could be a couple of people that are interested in you. So a couple of more cards. So keep looking, you guys. Keep looking, because there may be somebody that is kind of cold that you have to relate to, and but ultimately that there is love in your life, and that it's something that we always worry about. We always have worries, and we always have worries, and the worries are what plague us. But look for what's good in life, and that's what will constantly be around us. So, all right. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me for my November general reading. I think I'm going to close it here. And so if you guys would like to schedule with me, you can absolutely book with me through my Linktree, or go to psychicstina.com. And my link in bio, I have all kinds of cool stuff. So, all right, you guys, take care. Let me see if I can end this guy. All right, goodbye so much. Let's see here.